mission of Unity Vibration Kombucha is to spread love, health, and possibility into the world and to better the lives of millions with our products, starting from the local on out. Kombucha is fermented beverage that's raw, that's living, that's got probiotics, enzymes. It's like a healthy drink, soda alternative. Some of the health benefits from kombucha are increased metabolism, digestive support, antioxidants, so battling of free radicals, just makes you feel good, gives you energy, like natural energy.
It kind of found us. I mean, people just liked what we were doing, then asked us to make it, so we started selling it. Started out really small in our house and got bigger, and now we're in a factory. It's fun, it's a labor of love, it's a lot of hard labor. But it's also just so amazing just to see how much people really love it and how it can help people. I mean, we get people emailing us and telling us that, you know, oh, it helped my psoriasis, or I'm feeling better, it's helping my immunity during the cold season or whatever. It's worth it for me. And it's also just really fun to come up with flavors and be artistic in that way too.
Some of the ingredients we use they're about 95% organic. It's organic, but if we can source something locally, we'll source it. We have 4 children and we have our hands full. Our company is the biggest child. Now we have a 4-year-old boy who's pretty big child too, and then 3 teenagers.
We're proud to be here in Ypsilanti and supporting the community here. It really needs it. On some level, you can compare it to Detroit a little bit just because of the factories that went out. There's just a lot of positive things on the boards, and a lot of these things have come true. Here's a picture of Tarek and I with our drinking, actually on our wedding day, GT Dave's Kombucha. So this is on our board, and we've come a long way since then. So up here it just says our kombucha to be sold all over the world, and right now we have it in California and we have it in New York, which is far beyond our wildest dreams really. And a couple of other of our people who we really look up to are Yogananda, just in how he talked about intention and being positive, and Henry Ford, of course. We believe in vibration also as intention through words, and also even the written word and thoughts. We try to infuse our product with as much positivity as possible. We have mantras written on the sides of the tanks. We name the tanks. We also play Tibetan bowls over the tanks. It's infusing the tanks with positivity, basically, I think.
Possibilities are endless for people. You know, you can create whatever you want in your life, really. And the BevNet Review, which is an online magazine for the industry, the beverage industry, they reviewed our products last year. They called our kombucha the best that they'd had to date, nationally, which is a huge compliment, you know.
Yeah, our little small company in Ypsilanti has the best tasting kombucha in the country, and oddly, that was one of our intentions.
People have loved the kombucha tea pretty much across the board because it's sweet and sour and carbonated and soda-like, and you can taste the fruit very strongly. Our kombucha, we don't ferment it to vinegariness. Generally, we try to keep it more in the range of tastiness, but tart. So most people like that. But the beer response was amazing. We had lines outside of our tents at the first 3-4 beer festivals we did, and people just could not tell us how much they loved it. We get emails all the time. It's very exciting for us.
Calls from the West Coast, calls from the East Coast.
All over the country, people want it. It's a unique product, and it just seems to resonate with certain people really strongly and deeply.
I think a lot of people were just totally surprised when they came out with the kombucha beer. It was this phenomenal, just incredibly flavorful, incredibly just amazing product.
We just moved out of a 300 square foot space in our house. So we want to maximize our production, and we want to get it in as many people's hands as we can. We want
to bring healthy beer to the world.
We want to really have a lot of draft presence, get our beers out into bars. That's where a lot of people can have the access to a healthy beer, a healthy alternative, a gluten-free, organic alternative to all the other beers that they can have. In Michigan, the wonderful beers. Michigan's a great craft beer state.
Yeah.
So we just would like to really, grow our company that way too. I'm Tarek.
And I'm Rachel, and we want to bring healthier beer to the world.